All right. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you for taking the time to view our presentation for the COSMA Conference 2024. Our topic is the strategic positioning of female sport entrepreneurs, and we are presenting within the social justice DEI track.
I am Mark Moore from East Carolina, Huberty, presenting with Lana, Huberty, and Concordia, Huberty, and St. Paul, Minnesota. We welcome you and ask you for your assistance in copy holding the PowerPoint presentation because of my speech impairment. Where caused by 2024 vote on critical discourse. This presentation will provide a detailed conversation with female entrepreneurs from a sport context. In presenting it with, the examination will be oriented on strategic positioning of sport creative startups.
All right, so thank you, Dr. Moore. I'm going to start with our topic introduction. We know that women entrepreneurship is a rich area of investigative potential within the category of managerial research. That according to Amatage, Kraja, and Heisa from 2023. This cannot be underscored enough in the sport management field. Management policies can be designed to cultivate entrepreneurial opportunities for women through sport. And that, according to Gonzalez Serrano et al. From 2021, as well as the next key introduction piece, which is if this is done effectively, this design, women entrepreneurship will have the vast opportunity to ally the effects of the glass ceiling and augment female leaders in the sport industry.
According to our literature, responsible entrepreneurship is related to our success as female entrepreneurs. Responsible entrepreneurship must include both license overseas and intuition. License for institutional determination are to be facilitated through a form commitment by managers to a desired strategic position. By adopting a strategic position, a female entrepreneur can be in part of a competitive advantage in the market. So entrepreneurs must be strategic and their positioning to provide a sustainable competitive advantage. By adopting a strategic positioning mindset, entrepreneurs can be prepared to perform in environments of uncertainty. The aim of it presentation is to examine how strategic positioning can create success for female entrepreneurs in the sport industry. Specific examination will focus on strategic positioning drivers necessary for effectively supporting female entrepreneurs in sport and how to do for those for these implementing variables. Such research what role has actually them or formulate an investment based by the examination.
Okay, so thank you to Dr. Moore for setting up the aim of the project and the methodology. I'm going to go ahead and jump into 4 slides that really highlight the key findings in our literature review. So the first dimension of this project focused on a detailed review of the extant body of literature pertaining to strategic positioning and female entrepreneurs. This process enabled us as the researchers to gain insight on factors related to these 3 points at the bottom. The first one was enabling female entrepreneurs to be strategic managers. The second one was encouraging female entrepreneurs to strategically position their ventures. And the third point is facilitating through a thorough understanding of the drivers of strategic positioning for female entrepreneurs. So when viewed through that strategic management lens, theoretical research continuously noted that it is imperative that female entrepreneurs develop a firm strategic approach to obtain environmental congruency. The premise of strategic management theory emphasizes that when necessary, leaders must focus their strategic configuration to maintain congruency with external environmental forces. And that, according to Parker, Story, and Van Wittelsungen from 2010. Additional literature review, we found that for an entrepreneurial venture to incorporate this effective strategic management approach, that rational and intuitional determinations must be facilitated through a firm commitment to the desired strategic position. By adopting a strategic entrepreneurial mindset, a female entrepreneur will be better prepared to establish the competitive advantage needed in the market. Ventures that apply clear and creative strategies positioned to reach target markets were found to be more likely to realize success. In contrast, startups that did not position their offerings strategically in the marketplace risked the likelihood of not being able to sustain long-term success. And that according to Mazarol and Sutar from 2008. And one final slide here for the literature review, focused on today's business climate from Lantieri 2021. We found that having a competitive advantage requires leadership to be fluid rather than static. So given the evolving nature of the competitive element, researchers recommended a robust inspection of strategic positioning as a resource development mechanism for Android female entrepreneurs, including its drivers. So the focus on drivers. A working comprehension of strategic positioning drivers would provide managers with a sense of utility for the professional preparation and development of committed business persons, such as, in this case, the focus on female entrepreneurs. It was highlighted by Lantieri 2021, furthermore, how drivers provide the general directions necessary to assist with strategic positioning and formalization.
In sum, the PDF narrative provided a comprehensive review of the extant literature relevant to the strategic position of female entrepreneurs in alignment with strategic management theory. This review looked at a role of female entrepreneurs and developing a robust startup venture. And I think my review highlights the important strategic position for female entrepreneurs along the driver but enable like effective positioning to afford. Based on our personal insight, gathered from the literature review, several hyperlinks were created. These hyperlinks were used for a following semantic classification of strategic position, strategic position driver. Where make my read hyperlinks and stream will be shared in the upcoming slide. We can see a fourth slide pertains to primo and then also adopt a strategic elite mindset and what making an environment of uncertainty. Primo and then also adopt the strategic elite mindset and a Soviet objective to maximize war. Primo and then also adopt a strategic elite mindset and to impact sabotage and the north. Primo and the north from adopt a strategic elite mindset to border and the memorial opportunity. As that set approximately look at vibrant and strategic positioning. Primo and the more from them formally level Soviet driver and strategic position. And that primo and the more from them at memorial remain no side and a Soviet driver and strategic position. Number 5, primo and the more from position for the market at Bobby DEI, the Whitney equity and inclusion, and their unique comment involved with our ability to join the voice consumer segment. A supplement position, primo and the more from a civil industrial trade and a former driver of strategic position. And finally, was able to lead effect and provide for the friendly and adaptable market to value inclusion structure and the attitude by state autonomy and mobility.
Okay, so Dr. Moore just shared several best practice recommendations for female sport leaders looking to effectively position their ventures strategically. Why is this important to know? Why is this important to us as female leaders within sport to be able to practice? Well, because our research found that there are specific drivers that can be utilized to strategically position our success as it relates to women within sport entrepreneurship. When we looked at implications for theory, we know women's sport entrepreneurship provides a rich investigative domain to test pressing theories that are related to strategic management, strategic positioning, and additional factors driving the strategic positioning of entrepreneurial ventures. The specific propositions that Dr. Moore just shared suggest that strategic positioning can lead to enhanced financial wealth, personal satisfaction, and individual strengths among female entrepreneurs. Additionally, Our project explored propositions related to strategic positioning drivers, such as formalization, entrepreneurial venture size, strategic level, industrial type, and organizational leadership. We recommend that theories continue to test these 7 propositions that are outlined in this paper within the women or the female sport domain. And when contemplating the practical nature of strategic positioning, the implications for practice that I referred to earlier, we know that introspection should be allocated to metrics that can be applied to monitor the efficacy of a strategically positioned enterprise. By tracking the effectiveness of strategic alignment, the nimble entrepreneur can adjust if a level of competitiveness cannot be achieved or that level cannot be sustained. Examples of this include, but are not limited to, but they include market share, maybe metrics on consumer retention, and performance indicators. And finally, in conclusion, to carve out this productive path, aspiring business owners are encouraged to focus their energies on external realities such as the competitive and positioning elements instead of focusing their energies on individual abilities, skills, and interests. When examining success factors among small and medium-sized enterprises, we found a preference indicated for a strategic entrepreneurial direction. And consequently, committed female entrepreneurs should hold a firm mindset that strategic positioning is a salient corollary for a successful venture.
The paper highlighted the importance of strategic positioning for female entrepreneurs seeking success in a competitive business. It highlights them with that fact emphasizing a need for further research on facts that contribute to a strategic mindset and make it read for modeling of effectiveness and strategically positioning enterprises. Hard should also give more consideration to what entrepreneurship and the future accreditation standard. That act more likely to provide an opportunity for women and other underrepresented population not into DI and sport leadership ranks. Thank you for taking the time to review our presentation. Please feel free to reach out to us with any questions or further research ideas. And they are our email address. These are our references. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Dr. Moore.